In this class, we are going to look at grouping content, grouping content. Remember, we are making computing easier. I'm still your friend, Ahebwa Martin, here at Palm Hoops Foundation, Elite School. So grouping content, what is grouping content? So in grouping content, we use the div and span elements allow you to group together several elements, to create sections or subsections of a page. For example, you might want to put all of the footnotes on a page within a div element to indicate that all of the three of the elements within that div element relate to the footnotes. You might indicate that you might then attach a style to this div element so that they appear using a special set of style rules. So let us see what it does. So I can copy this and I come here, I search for notepad. So I open a new file and I paste there my work. So I again come here, I continue here. Then I look for this one, I copy it, then I paste it into my text editor here. So now if I save it, I will save it as group in those at desktop in my website folder. So I will save it as group, the file name .html group.html. Then I save it. So now we are having the title here, div tag example. So we want to see the application of divs. So now I have the body here, body opening and body closing. So I have div, and div, I'm specifying it to have an ID, as how we talked about those things in previous videos. So ID equals menu, the value of the identifier as menu. Then align it with the value middle, meaning that I want this menu to be placed in the middle. So anchor a ref. So we are creating a link. This is creation of the link of a link. So we are using anchor. Anchor A stands for anchor, which is create a link. Then href, hyper reference. Look for the location of my link, that is index.htm. So you either use HTML or HTML, they all do the same. So then you close your anchor or the link. So even to us, it is in you are saying that anchor ref equals look for my folder called about, then within about folder look for contact us.html. So we are going to see those things, learn more and understand these things as we continue on website design and website creation. So we are having anchor ref about index, this one. Then we just want to see how do we code this one. So div id content align left bg color, that is background color white. Then heading should be content article. Then we are having that paragraph should be actual content goes here. So now this is how we create a div. So this is a div and this is we are calling the div. So now let us see what will happen in our browser. So we saved it as group. So we come here in our website and open group. Let us open group. So I think you can see now here, these are links to other pages. Now they are saying that your file could not be accessed because I don't have that link, that is, for example, that is index.html. Now we are having content articles, actual content goes here. So these are the divs, how we place our divs here. So for example, this is the div section is commanded it to be in center as how it is. Then whereas the other one, let me show it from here, is commanded to be, this one is commanded to be in the left section as how you are seeing it. Align this, it is given a value alignment of left, and the background color should be white. For example, let me change it to red and I say red. So if I come here and I refresh, if I refresh now, let me come back here. So background color, this one, bg color equals red. So I save changes and I come here, I refresh. So thank you for watching. Let's continue. So they're saying that this will produce the following result. So I think we have seen it. So it has been reproduced like this also, and this is the article, and this is the actual content goes here as how you see it here on the web browser. So let's continue. Let's continue. We are saying that the span element, on the other hand, can be used to group inline elements only. So if you have a part of a sentence or a paragraph which you want to group together, you could use the span element as follows. So let us see if you want to span. If you want to span, so let me copy this. I copy it. We want to see the importance of spanning. So I come here, I highlight it, and I paste there the spanning, and I save changes. So I have used the same folder for the same file name as a group. So I will just come here and I do refresh to see the difference. So now they are saying that this is the example of a span tag and the div tag along with CSS. So now, for example, here we are having, this is an example of span. You see the span element starts from here up to here, but now it is defined, it is being defined with an attribute style, and this attribute style is given a value which is color green. Then and the span also here, meaning that I want these words to be highlighted using different colors, but now we are using an inline CSS. So let's continue. CSS, we said that it is cascading style sheet. So I think you have seen it, what it does using span. So if you want to apply an inline CSS into your code, this is what you do. So let's continue. So I think you can see this one was given color green and this one was given color red. So we refreshed and it gave us that. So let us continue. So let us continue. We are having also, let's continue and see what is here. Let's continue. So we are saying that these tags are commonly used with CSS to allow you to attach a style to a section of an element of a page to allow you to attach a style to a section of a page. So thank you so much.